Okay, we're back. We are back on stream.
Oh, thank God we're back on stream, guys. Thank God.
Oh my gosh. My heart is
Hey, do you hear the
beating.
heartbeats, Owen?
Yeah,
Do you
I
hear the
hear
heartbeats?
the heartbeats, dude.
Dude, the bees are chasing me. I accidentally broke their thing. The bees are chasing me.
Run, run, run.
Dude, I'm hiding in your house, what?
Okay.
No, get out of my house.
Get out. No, this is mine.
Die. Wait, how did a sword not kill a bee? Okay. Ow, it stung me.
Ow.
Ow.
That hurt.
That hurt.
Okay, I finished the trading letter. Ow, we're missing his villagers.
Wait, I'm not looking up. Why are you okay, question. Why are we not in two different minds? Why are we not in two different minds, Wyatt?
Because Fred.
Let's be smart. Let's be smart. Let's divide and conquer. I will be needing this for my roof. And other builds. I hear him. Okay.
Oh, are you streaming?
Yeah, I'm back on the stream. My game crashed. And so did everything else.
Stupid console folk.
Brother. Again. I cannot afford a $5,000 PC.
Well, that's your fault. Get a job.
I wish. I really wish I could. I really wish. I have
Why don't you?
parents.
My parents keep telling me that I should get a job, and then every time I bring up getting a job, they're like, well, you might want to wait because you have all your life to work, and I'm like, bro.
Yeah. My parents are the same way, but even worse somehow.
Mango.
It's like they'll tell me, yeah, I can get a job, and then the moment I like say, all right, let's get the application done, they're like, yeah, and then never do anything past that. And then at the end of it, they blame me for not having a job when I'm literally trying. Sadly, I don't remember my social security number by heart.
I do.
I don't.
Dang, what did you just say?
I said that I watched the movie Die Hard with my family.
That's not what she said.
Dude, have y'all actually watched Die Hard? Die Hard's a great movie.
Die Hard or Die Hard?
Dude, watch Die Hard, it's good.
Owen.
What?
What if you die? What if you die and you need to tell them your social security number because you died?
Well, I guess I'll be screwed because my parents never told me it.
Oh, you're fried then, man. That's your fault for not knowing your social security number.
That's not my fault. They won't tell me crap.
Bro, why are you in
Just
my
get a
house?
divorce. If you don't love them anymore, just get a divorce.
I can't divorce my parents.
Yeah, you can. You're over the age of 15.
Are you sure?
This isn't Massachusetts,
What's up,
gang.
man?
Do you have stairs?
I do not have stairs, no.
Oh, if you wanted stairs, come here.
I'm fresh out of stairs, man.
Come here.
I need wood stairs.
Oh, I don't have those. Never mind.
Eli, you're my eyes. You're my eyes. I don't know where if I pass diamonds or not.
You're my eyes, goose.
Well, I'm not on stream right now. I'm making some hot chocolate right now, bro.
Oh man.
Why are you laughing? Eli's being a jolly individual who's getting laughed at.
Well, my beverage, dude.
No, I'm laughing at Owen because yeah, I feel like it.
I mean, yeah, I would too, but you know.
What Owen do, bro?
Nothing.
Nothing.
He didn't do nothing. I just feel like it.
He doesn't know how to check if he passed diamonds. That's what he did.
Mango.
And I'm pretty sure because I said that.
What did I come up here to? Oh, now I remember. But
Do you? Ow. I wish we could have like a POV, like
Devastating.
That'd be devastating for Dane.
He's right behind you, dude.
No, he isn't. Why would he be behind you?
Eli, let's think rationally for once.
I don't even know how to do that. Wait,
What's that? What's rationally?
What's rationalizing?
What's that mean?
Rations.
Rations?
Mango.
No rations.
Bro.
What are we even saying? I don't even know. We're just saying things.
We're saying hilarious things, hilarious anecdotes.
Spell anecdote, bro.
A-N-W. No, I'm joking. Who's doing that devious noise?
I feel like
All
you should
right.
recognize this noise.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go alone for a little bit.
You took my wood.
It's like Steve.
Bye, guys. I'm gonna go alone for a little bit.
Alright,
You wanna
buddy.
go walk?
You find your...
All right. So nice. Well, this is awkward. Hey, Gregory. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look this way. I'm just gonna go this way, dude. Don't worry about me, Greg. Oh, thank God. Don't mind me, Greg. We're doing good. We're okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're gonna get diamonds. We're getting diamonds. We're getting diamonds. Yeah, we're getting diamonds. We're getting diamonds. So, yeah. I would, you know what? No, I'm gonna go on a rant about this because, man, it is something I really cared about. I've always wanted to, I've always wanted to be an animator. You know, I've been okay at animating, mainly because like there's a class in our school. Only barely though. Hey, there's some diamites. But a big thing of mine is yeah, a big thing of mine is that I've never been able to afford a PC until like maybe a few months ago last year, where I finally like saved up enough to start buying parts. Uh, and in parental fashion, my parents told me to wait. I told them I really can't because I was knowing it's about to get like PC season. I didn't know about the RAM shortage just yet, but it was about to get like PC season. People were about to buy their PCs for their kids, and it was going to be getting more expensive. So I told them, dude, we got to buy it now, or it's going to get like 4 times the price later. And my parents said no because they were too afraid that I was going to buy the wrong parts. So, in all of that, I tried my ever loving best to be patient with them, and a solid month goes by, and the parts are delisted. Right, I'm ticked off. I can't get the PC anymore. Maybe not even for like a couple of months because the parts are gone. They're not in stock anymore. The truth is that was the same day I figured out about the RAM shortage and how everything had been bought out or tripled in price. So that same PC I was about to buy for 1,500 which would have been a good starter PC. I'm going to be honest, like a really good starter PC. I'd saved up a lot. Um, Now costed close to $3,000 to $4,000. Um, the I constantly blame my parents because of this, because the drop isn't expected to be until like 2030. The price drop isn't expected to be until like 2030, and by that time I will be far off an adult and won't be able to afford something like that ever again. The reason I wanted it was mainly because I really wanted to be an animator. I really wanted my own animating software. I really wanted to, really get things going so I could genuinely animate out there. And my parents prevented that. Later on, I'd get into a pretty light car wreck. Um, it wouldn't be as bad as you may think, but I'd I'd get into later on. I'd get into a car wreck, and uh, my parents told me that if I if I had gotten if I hadn't gotten into that car wreck and had to pay for it, I would have gotten my PC. And I told them no. Uh, I told them no, of course, because nobody genuinely has $5,000 laying around just to buy a PC, unless they're like been saving up for maybe 10 years at the time. Nobody was able to afford something like that without maybe like multiple jobs. I was insanely close, so close to getting somewhere with animating finally, and my parents shut me down. And my parents constantly, when I say that I say that I say that I give up on it. I say that I gave up on it, but I really nag at them a lot about it because I really was really close to something like that, and I probably won't ever um get to a point in my life where I'll ever be able to buy something of that expense. I probably won't even make it far with this YouTube channel. Mainly because you have to be insanely lucky, and I'm known for not being lucky at all. Um, I've tried, like, really tried to make things work one last time, but, you know, it doesn't work out like that at all. I probably won't even live like a normal human being. Or anything. Cause yeah, That's what I was doing. Stone. I won't ever be able to afford something like that. Again, I will be most likely stuck, unable to financially support my own girlfriend. And God dang it, Greg. That's essentially it over the PC whole situation. I would have a better future if I genuinely made an investment like that, but I would have a better chance, like, alone at maybe making an IT job or something like that. I could start studying right now for an IT job if I had a PC, or a coding job, or an animating job. Or I could turn this YouTube channel into a genuine animating channel that I've always wanted to do, and maybe even support Hyun's Dojo, which I've worked really hard for. But I've worked really hard to join a community like that. And my parents shot me down. And my parents continue to look at me and say, what would you do if you had a PC? As if I'm just addicted to everything gaming. I'm the, like, my parents, my parents aren't, very awesome. You know, y'all get to, usually, like, go out, celebrate y'all's birthdays and stuff like that. My sister gets to, I don't. I don't get to celebrate my birthday. I don't get anything of the sort. What I get is a thumbs up, high five, and a Cliff Bar, and good job, you're 18, or good job, you're 16, or 15, or 14. Because the past couple of years have been kind of really depressing. I mean, I've watched my sister get to, oh shoot. He's gone. Um, oh, I need iron again to, nope. Well, I'm gonna go start going back this way. I might die, but you know, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Essentially, y'all get to celebrate birthdays like you would normally. Like, your parents take you out to a nice place, you know, your parents. Oh, you have iron. Okay. Um, my parents give me promises that they don't usually fulfill. Like, about 2 years ago, I wanted to go golfing at Four Golf for my birthday. Um, I never got to. That was 2 years ago. What the? Okay. Um, Whenever I ask to even simply go for like a meal or something, my parents typically say no, choose somewhere else, or wait until my sister chooses to do something. Oh yeah. Are we flexing our ice? Thank you, thank you. Do you want me to use all of this? Dude, I don't. I'll make one. Please stop twerking on stream. Uh, wait, hold on. So this is one, one, two, and go. Oh, sorry. Go over here. So I don't typically get to celebrate, getting older, but my parents tell me it's none of my business what my sister does, because they know I point out genuine things that are kind of unfair. It's like it's like going to a job and seeing a person work the same job as you essentially, and but they're getting paid more for less work because they're just sitting around. That's what it feels like to watch your sister kind of like get hoisted up over everything. I'm saying this on stream because I'm pretty sure nobody is going to hear it past this. Um, like, heck, my parents even set a thing on my phone where I have to ask permission to even call my girlfriend. Like, I don't get to call my girlfriend whenever I want, whenever we at the convenient time where I finally get to talk to her. It's never anything like that. It's usually how, oh, it's just for my safety or something stupid. Because that's what my parents do. They limit me. And one time I even opened up to them about something I wouldn't usually tell anybody except my girlfriend. And they lied to me to my face. They told me, "Don't worry. Don't worry. We're not gonna limit you just because you opened up to us. We're not gonna do anything," even though that was like my number one worry, is that they're just gonna limit me even more. Um, and that's exactly what they did. I didn't, before I even told them anything, I didn't usually have a time limit on my phone, or the fact that they were signed into almost every one of my accounts, so I could see exactly what I was texting, who was texting me, who, what was texted, so they didn't have to touch my phone, but they could just see remotely uh, stuff like that. And in all genuineness, I'm jealous of most people's parents because they don't do that. They trust their kid. They know their kid isn't going to do anything wrong, and I feel like I'm just the same as them because I I'm not like a kid in the 80s. I'm not going to go out to parties and drink. Usually, I just want to be left alone. I or watch stupid War Thunder videos or Operator Drewski, um, like on these flight sims, which was another reason I wanted my PC. But um, you know. Um, but the moment I told them that I did have mental health issues that I had, but I overcame, they instantly put a time limit on my phone. They made me have to ask my parents to even call my girlfriend. They I got ticked off of them because they were signed into my Instagram. Um, so they could see like every little thing I ever did. Um, but just so you know, my sister didn't get this treatment. My sister, oh my god, why do baby zombies have so much HP? Um, my sister never had any of this, like any of this treatment that I was getting, and I was getting mad about that. I was saying, why are you doing this to me when my sister has done worse? Why you do this to me when I know my sister has done a billion things that are 10,000 times worse than um than what I've ever done or said or anything. Like maybe my worst thing, one of the worst things I've ever done, and I kid you not, is stealing a $50 back in kindergarten. Like that is the worst. Ooh, that's the worst thing that I've probably ever done. Like that they know of at least. I know I've done way worse things. Um, they're usually oh well, I'm gonna die. Great. But it's all about it's all about limiting. It's all about usually just making it harder for me to do anything they don't want me to do. Because another big thing is that they usually are supportive, but that's only when I've done things in line with their interests. Like I I do enjoy cattle work. I do enjoy stuff like that. I do enjoy working with cows and stuff like that, but it is not my greatest interest because I know I've done better things. I know uh, I can do better things. I know I'm smarter than just being able to just like work on cattle all day. I'm very tech savvy. I went to coding school. Like not many people get to say that. I went to school for coding on JavaScript. And in my parental fashion, they just entirely dislodge that. They they tell me it's amazing how I'm able to do all this stuff, how I'm able to know this kind of stuff. But I think this is the one. how I'm able to know all this kind of stuff, and yeah. But when I ever want to do stuff about it, when I actually like want to make my skills so much better, it's uh it's 1,000 times like how dare I, or it's more of like, oh, but you need to do this, but you need to do that, but you need to do this. But when I said I wanted to become a firefighter, they jumped at it without a chance and said I'll pay for it. I'll help pay for it. Like they did not hesitate to tell me that they were wanting to be supportive of it. Like they did not hesitate when they heard me say I wanted to be a firefighter, because it's more like it's my only option to be a firefighter. I mean, literally after this, after high school and everything, I have my girlfriend and all that jazz. But after my girlfriend, I don't know what else I have. Like I won't be able to get a job because I have no experience. And my parents won't let me get experience. I they'll pay for fire school for me, but even then, while I'm in fire school, I won't be able to get a job or anything like that. I won't be able to pay rent or help pay housing stuff for my girlfriend, or even buy my girlfriend a gift or stuff like that. I won't be able to do stuff. I won't be able to have a PC. I won't be able to join Hune's dojo. I won't be able to do anything like that. It's probably the handiwork of Caleb. Um, Essentially, after high school, my life should be essentially over unless somehow my GPA lands me a full ride somewhere, or my elite gaming skills gives me into a college, but that's highly doubtable. Because you know, there's more to college than just, stuff like that. Trade schools are too expensive too. At Trade schools aren't free. Chad, don't let him fool you. He has severe AIDS. You're not living this down, Dane. I will show this to when you put me as a phone number to call for a job. I will be showing this stream. But hold up, somebody just texted me. um I have I have no shot of going to school. I have no shot at going to college. I have probably no shot of being anywhere close to a good firefighter. Uh, Plus, I don't want to be stuck with the C shift guys, and I will not go further than that. Um, what is this? Oh, lapis. Thank you. Um, I'm a prestigious academic professor. 6 watching, wow. Um, that is definitely my peak. Yeah, I'm essentially screwed life-wise. Oh, good to know. I guess. Um, yeah. Uh, Heck, the powerlifting meet this Saturday, I probably won't even be able to go because I gave my parents 2 weeks ago a document online that they had to do, and they did not even touch it until I told about it now. Told them about it now, and they're only just now getting it done. And my powerlifting meet is this Saturday, so it's gonna be always fun. But 8 diamonds, I cannot complain about that. And my pickaxe is about to break. Do I have another pickaxe? I do not have another pickaxe. This is like virtual insanity. The slow sliding upwards with her hand out. It's just wow. Um. Out there with my pickaxe. No, don't bring him here! Don't bring him here! Don't bring him here! Oh shoot, we're fighting. Okay, we're fighting. We're fighting. We're fighting. We're fighting this. We're fighting this. Oh shoot, did we win? Did we beat it? Did we beat the thing? Did we beat Greg? Did Greg drop his mask? Yeah. Uh of glaucome? I think we got it. That's cool. Yo, we killed Greg for the first time. I was like, screw it, we'll fight him. We'll fight the man. Hey, can you mine a wall? Can you mine something right here? Let me in. Thank you. Yo, yo. All right, back up, back up, back up, back up. I need my stuff. Okay. What's the mask look like? Nope, not again. He's after me. Oh my god. Oh heck no. I'm going back up. Yeah, that's my essential life. Screwed. No chance at any genuine future. What is he? What are you? Do you? I don't have a pickaxe. Bye, buddy. But yeah, that's my life. You know, this YouTube channel is kind of my last ditch effort of this is my last ditch effort of you know, making money and having a life and maybe even becoming a animator. You know how I've always wanted to. But the truth is, I probably will never move out. I don't want to be that 23-year-old that's stuck in the house, like he's never gonna get a job and stuff like that. I don't want to be something even close to that, but it genuinely is the only thing I have. Like, frick, how do I explain this? Like it's my only option just to be stuck here with these limiting parents. Uh, my sister is wanting to go to veteran school, uh, and you know, she'll probably get in, knowing my life. Where is how do I make vein miner? What do you? How do I make vein miner? Let me see. 2 iron in. Let's see, do I have 2 iron? No, I don't. Crap. Okay, we see the fit, bro. Uh, that's essentially veteran school is just insanely expensive, and I have no doubt that she'll get in. I have no doubt that my parents are more than happy to help pay for it. But when it comes to me, it's I'm the kid I'm the boy who wrecked his car. I'm the boy who's so expensive and asked for too much. But my sister. Oh, yeah, here's another thing. This Christmas, I asked for a flight sim setup, and I told them essentially, if you can't afford it, don't buy it. Just literally just buy what you think would be good for me, because you know I like big hoodies. They like because I bought this. I wanted this specific stick. I wanted this specific stuff because it's similar to an F-15 cockpit. And my parents would ask, "Oh, is this compatible?" And I said yes. And she said, "You're absolutely sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And if you can't afford it, just tell me you couldn't. Um, because it sounded like they finally wanted to do something nice for me, which is pretty cool. And I wanted to take advantage of that for something I really wanted for a long time. And Christmas morning comes, and I wake up to a um, I'll wake up to some rudder pedals that are looking like they are barely held together by glue. And don't get me wrong, I will be using these, but I did tell them, like, it's fine if you can't buy it. Just, if you can't, you can't. Just buy something you want me to. And they told me I couldn't get the one you wanted because we asked a GameStop employee and they said Thrustmaster is the only one officially recognized by PS5. Now, to people who are smart, recognized doesn't mean anything. Compatible is compatible. Okay? Um, Compatible means compatible to the down to the wire. That's what it means. Recognition means that it's licensed. It's the uh, essentially means this is compatible without a doubt. And if you want a safe option, you should buy this one. But I know Operator Drewski is a YouTuber who buys stuff from this website, and in the description it said it was cross compatible with PS5 consoles and Xbox consoles. And I said, yes, it is compatible, and I know it was. Yes, that is a tree, Caleb. Um, yeah, and another reason they didn't want me getting it is because it was from a foreign company. And they sell really high quality stuff, so I really wanted it. They sell really, really high quality stuff. And they have a really good reputation, but they didn't want to buy from it because it was a foreign company. And I'm like, then you shouldn't have bought anything. I would have been, to be honest, I would have been happier with nothing because at least they knew what I told them. They were listening to me when I said something, but they told me, but I didn't want to get you nothing in this field essentially. So they said, I got you this instead. And it's like asking for a phone, and what they give you is like what it felt like was I was a 6-year-old child and I asked for a phone and they gave me this plastic flip phone. That um and the truth is the pedals don't work without the stick. I can't even use the pedals because the stick is on back order and my mom won't order it whenever it comes on because she's too busy every convenient time. Um, Yeah. They also told me it was too expensive. You should probably remember that for the next part of the story. For Christmas, my sister asked for a horse. And if you don't know, horses are crazily expensive. Um, like very, 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 very expensive. But um, a big thing about that is that they told me my thing was expensive, and we were driving out to a friendly family farm because we needed to drop off some feed. And the number one, another thing, another detail you need to know is that I told them that the main reason we never got a horse is because we don't need it. We never did need it. And horses are insanely expensive after they're even bought. Um, but so just so you know, my setup was going to be around maybe uh $600, which I knew was crazily expensive for me to ask for. But I told him if you can't buy it, it's fine. That's what I was gonna ask for, like a $600 setup. And I knew it was out of their league, and that's why I said, don't worry about it if you can't. I'm literally happy with anything. Um, so when we pulled up to the farm, we set down the feed bags, and my dad brought out a horse. What do you know? And I asked how, like, my I asked my friend who knows a lot more about horses than I do, how much it costs about, and she's like, how tall is my sister? And I told her 5'9", and she said, yeah, that's about a solid $8,000 horse. I'm like, so cool. So the baseline is my sister got a $8,000 horse without question. And when I ask for something much, much, much smaller, it's way too expensive. I have never gotten a gift that they've actually listened to me since. Okay, so I'm 16 currently. I was about. It was when the. It was when. It was when the Nintendo Switch first came out. It was something I really wanted because I freaking love video games because they're really, really fun. And the last thing I ever asked for and got was last thing I asked for and ever got was a Nintendo Switch. Like that was the happiest I've ever been for Christmas because like that was huge for me. I could like play games anywhere with the Nintendo Switch. And I loved it so much. Uh, and when it finally went out of commission, it broke. It Whoa, crazy voice crack. It essentially broke. It's not very usable anymore. And every time I ask for new controllers, my parents just say, "Yeah, soon," and that soon typically never comes. But oh my gosh, dude. Um, My God, dude, dude, I'm going to have to like not let these guys on stream anymore. Um, Another thing is what was I talking about? Oh yeah, that the Nintendo Switch was like the last gift that I think my parents genuinely dude. Um um my yeah, that was the last gift I ever got that actually my parents cared about. I can't talk like sad or anything droopy while these guys are saying the most outrageous crap I've ever seen. But he I told so the whole kit and caboodle about that is that the next gift I ever got was after I saved up a bunch to buy an Oculus myself so I didn't have to share it with anybody. It just be mine. It literally would be mine because I worked for it. And when I finally got enough money, my parents saw that I finally got. My God. My parents finally got a. When I got enough money that Christmas to finally buy an Oculus for myself, my parents decided to go down a cheap route and say, "Don't worry, Owen. We're gonna buy you. We're gonna get you the permission to buy this item you worked so hard to get. We got you the permission to get it." And I'm like, funny. And a big trend after that happened was a big trend after that happened was when I would ever get a gift, it would typically come as a paper, like a piece of paper. They would print an image of that item and put it on a piece of paper. Um, so yeah, they would tell me, "Don't worry, it's on its way," and I would usually think it's like, "Don't worry, it's on its way. It's not here yet," because that's what like the paper's for. But that one Christmas, they put a paper of a Oculus Quest 2 that I saved up for, and um, the paper of the Oculus Quest 2 was the we're gonna allow you to buy your Quest 2. I'm like I had to actually ask them like in this not like in this like I didn't know what was happening. So I asked them what the heck what was it essentially? Why are y'all in my house? Oh, sorry. Am I about to get ooh, hold on, let me check. What are y'all doing? Bro, what? What? Huh? Cheating on me? I lied. Bro. Why are you happy about this? Oh my gosh. But in a line. That is hilarious. Um yeah. Oh, another thing about that, foreign, I'm not buying from a foreign website type thing when I was trying to get my flight sim set up. My sister got a bunch of crazy, like, jewelry and stuff like that. Like, she even got something from TikTok. I know, not buying from foreign stuff, but I'll buy from TikTok. Um, why are y'all doing? What are you doing? How do you trade? Hay bale for an emerald? Wait, leave this trader. Leave this trader. Leave this trader. Leave this trader. He sells something pretty good for me. It's 21 solid emeralds for me. Just staring the man down, dude. Alright, now we can kill him. He's mine. No. Um. Nemo, dude, that's my name upside down. Um, turned upside down. Oh, freak. Uh, I'm not though. I'm really not. I'm really not. What the frick? Dude, I'm gonna have to turn off text chat. Uh, so, oh, one more thing is that they didn't when I was trying to buy my PC and I failed miserably. Uh, a family friend of mine put up a PS5 on sale. A random friend of mine put a thing on sale for me, and I bought a PS5 digital, which is what I'm streaming on, for a pretty cheap price, which is about 200 bucks. You know, these things were sold for 400 at the time, so I got half price. And a big thing is that my mom said you probably shouldn't do this, and I said why, and she said, well, you can't settle because you're wanting to buy a PC, and I'm like, my mom was not in the know that everything is way too expensive. Like, everything is way too expensive. Like, to the point where nothing, nothing is, nothing is cheap anymore. I couldn't buy the PC I wanted. I couldn't do anything I wanted, essentially, because uh because it was all too expensive. Like I said, the PC has grown from 1,500 to maybe about 3,000, 4,000. I haven't checked yet recently. Um, because I've kind of given up hope that I'll ever get to buy one. And she told me I shouldn't have settled, and I told her, Mom, I don't and will never have that amount of money I could spend in my pockets. I can't get a job because y'all won't let me. I can't do it. I can't do anything. Um, wow, this has quickly become like trauma dumping stream. Uh, some paper. Oh, I'll put it in the crafting day. Um, I couldn't afford any of it. I couldn't do anything, and my parents got mad at me because I settled, and I told them there was no chance of anything happening anytime soon. No, there's no great upset that will cause the prices to go down. There's nothing is going to happen. I couldn't hold hope to ever get something that I've worked so hard for. And yeah, and honestly, it just wouldn't be worth it to buy something like that right now. Like it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth spending the days, spending the hours just to raise up $5,000 to buy a a PC that I'm not even going to be able to afford upgrades on, or let alone get to buy it because my parents probably wouldn't let me. But and yeah, like frick, what was I gonna say? Missed it. There's a help. There's a squid. Okay. the point is, I can't do anything in my family, and my sister can do whatever the heck she wants. She could go kill someone, and my parents would give her a good job. But if I simply like go out, ask for food or something, it's always a reprimand. It's always something that comes from them, like I'm asking for too much. And, you know, last ditch efforts and stuff like that. No, might as well get this on stream because nobody's genuinely gonna listen to this. Probably. Um, Nobody's gonna care in the end. Nothing's gonna change. Even if I begged on my knees like I usually do, I'm tired of begging my parents for everything. I'm tired of begging for one little thing that I've worked hard for. Well, this stream, I never, what? How is that physically possible? What? Um, yeah. It's always fun to know that when you try for something and you have to beg your parents on your knees for something you've already worked hard for, and there's already some kid out there that's has parents that said this kid worked hard, this kid worked hard for his thing, he should be able to get it. It's a big issue I usually have with my parents. I don't have a pickaxe on me. Need this iron for ore miner. Oh, there's more right there. But this entire day has been just honestly pretty sucky. You know, it's like everything hits you at once. It's like it's like you've been living your life thinking it would be okay. Maybe you're just um maybe it's okay. Maybe they had a reason. You know, kind of trying to rationalize everything they've done, said, or did. Um, Truth is, it's not that at all. Truth is just there's something you might have done wrong, and that it's a grudge that they just hold against you or something. It's a it's something you may or may not have done wrong, but you don't know what's wrong because it's up to you to figure it out. It's kind of like how the tax people say like, "Hey, you owe me taxes, but they don't tell you how much unless you pay them more just to add that to your tax write-off and stuff like that, and tell you that what amount that you owe them. Like it really is idiotic in that sense. You know, well, this mumbling stream usually I don't typically get this dark or typically get so hopeless over one thing. But what at least I know it's not just one thing. It's like a series of things that have happened throughout my life. I can just finally kind of complain about it to something or someone, even though they probably just will forget about it in like a couple of years or a couple of days. Uh, yeah. Big moral of the story is be thankful if your parents are nice, per se. Not. Because, well, the story is, yeah, just, you know, love your parents. If they're really strict, just know that they're probably not as strict as what they could be. Or if they're really mean one day, they're probably just going through a bad day. If they're really mean constantly and they're constantly limiting you, there's probably something you did wrong. Well, I don't know how to pick it back up from here. It's probably not going in a long-term video, that's for dang sure. I gotta edit all this footage. Crap. Um, I don't. When I say all of this, I don't expect it to be fixed. I don't expect anything to change. I don't expect anything or anybody to get pointed out for once. It's just hopeless, essentially. Here we go. Vein miner. Here we go. Um, Yay, vein miner. Yeah, the huge. This will make things a ton easier. It's activated. Uh, yeah. You know, I know there are people out there that are gonna just tell me, you know, that's life. It's how it is. get good essentially. Go get a job or something like that, even though I've already explained that I can't. It's gonna end up some way like that or another. I'm literally Thorfinn. Are you searching for a far off land far beyond the sea? Far to the west. Oh my god, stop war farming, bro. Oh, okay. That's good for me to know. Wait, what if I mine stone? I guess we know. My PC. um. Oh shoot! Wait, that just means everybody's heard everything. Oh yay! That totally isn't worrying at all. Oh yeah, like most of the time, you know, I feel left in the dust of that kind of stuff. Like because of that kind of stuff. Uh, like I don't I don't get to, play Java Edition or play the latest game because of Steam crap. I don't get to do that. We're only living because we're scared to die. But I don't get to do that, and I hear people say, "Wow, this is amazing," and I don't get to experience it the same way everybody else does. Just pooped a mango. It's good to know. Knew it. I heard it. Because there's a lot of things I don't get to experience just because I don't have a PC, like, an actual animating software in my own house, or getting to draw things, you know, outside of maybe some sketchbook and paper. I don't get to post it online. I don't get to, listen to people. I don't get to listen to people like while I play video games unless I have my phone out. I don't get to use Discord as people may think, or I don't get to do all these things. I don't get to mod. I don't get to do so many things just because I'm not on PC, just because I'm on console. and it kind of makes me jealous in most things because I could be having so much more fun. You know, it could be playing these games and watching people join all these servers and having fun, all because they're on PC. And when I want to do the same thing, I can't because I'm on console. I want to play Pokemon. Well, I can't because, well, you need an emulator. I want to play Tetris, like, get good at it. No, you need a PC. You know, I want to play anything outside of PlayStation hits. Nope. You need a PC or an Xbox. Like, I'm missing out on so many things. Except I don't want to play Xbox games because, well, they're just raising prices like crazy. Uh, yeah, I don't get to do much just because I'm on a console. I don't get to play on higher quality games because I'm limited to whatever my PS5 can handle for the next 5 years and stuff like that. Uh, I want to play rhythm game. Well, you need a PC. It's just everything's locked behind now a $5,000 paywall, and I can't afford it by any means. I cannot afford it. And I will get nowhere near to affording anything like that for most likely the rest of my life. And I hear people tell me that's how it is, but I don't want it to be how it is. Like, I want it to, I want to enjoy the same things. I want to play games with people. I want to play games with my girlfriend, which I barely get to do because she's on Xbox and I'm on PS4. Like, I will never be able to do anything like that. There's another room portal over there. Might go loot it. Somebody texted me. Hold on. Uh, Great. School's starting back up again. And I'm probably going to be scolded by every single one of my teachers. I don't know why, but I'm just expecting it. I know I'll do something wrong, but they'll never, like, you know, I hate another thing, how adults are just superior just because they're adults. You know, I'm 10,000 times smarter than my parents, and they do not like it at all. my parents hate it when I correct them on anything. Like they don't like it when they say something about the gym and I kind of like bring it up and correct them about it because I know a lot about the gym relatively. I know a good amount about the gym. And I don't I'm just wrong because I'm a kid even though I've done my own research. I've done my own things, but and they recognize that. Like I know you've done your own research and I know you've done your own things, but you're wrong. And I ask why, and it's talk back, but they say, well, because I'm the adult and whatever I say goes. I'm like, I'm they're gonna eat their own words eventually. That eventually they'll realize, hopefully, that no amount of reality is just gonna meld around them just because they're adults, just because they're a little bit older than me. My parents know I'm smarter than them, but they just don't like the facts, so they try to degrade me, and honestly, it's kind of working. Because now I feel like nothing. Now I truly do know that I don't have a future outside of high school. And to be honest, I think they did that on purpose. I think they meant to do that, all because I talk back a little bit, all because I get mad the moment I get home from the gym and work my butt off just working it out. And I see them all on the couch and I'm just wondering, what am I gonna eat? It's dying now. But now I look to my parents and they say, "Don't look at me, just make your own food." But I already know they went out to eat or did something that you know they choosibly didn't include me, all because I wasn't there or they didn't want to. What the freak? But my parents treat me as such, like less than them, that kind of stuff. Like I'm essentially worth nothing to them and meant to only do the chores and meant only to get good grades and I meant only to go work out, but I can't work out, but I shouldn't be working out, but I can work out and my workout is pointless and all these things that I get from my parents. Like it's all I get from them ever. I'm the only one who truly works out in my family. The only one who, genuinely knows how to watch their diet. You know, like the huge thing about the carnivore diet is that it's a carnivore. You're only eating meat. You're only ever gonna eat meat for like a couple of months or maybe a year. And I tell them like that's gonna hurt you badly, like cognitively, because your brain runs on carbs. And my dad who does it is just like constantly just brings it down. Like, oh no, it's fine, it's fine. I don't need it because it's a carnivore diet. And I'm like, but you need carbs for you to like actually function. And she continues to bring it down. Whenever I genuinely talk about something with my parents, I always have this fun thing they say to me every time, and they say it constantly, and they say, "Your feelings are valid, but," like they'll tell me, "My feelings are valid, but like I can't be doing that, but, you know, my feel my feelings are valid, but I shouldn't be caring." It's all about that. Well, I'm gonna put this stuff up here, you know, and end the good old stream. By tomorrow, y'all should see a good constitution written for the server, probably because of a person we will not name, but I've already named like 7 times. Uh, you know, but I'm gonna cook this. You know, oh frick, yeah, I need to get off. But thanks for watching the stream, stuff like that, yada yada, and I'll see you guys. Hold up. Later. Ending the stream.